Urgent or important? The 14 most valuable hints related to the Eisenhower matrix. The Eisenhower matrix helps you to prioritize your tasks. You can divide them into 4 decision-making areas: important and urgent, important but not urgent, not important but urgent, and not important and not urgent. With the Eisenhower matrix, you can focus on the tasks that require the most attention and delegate or not perform the unimportant and not urgent tasks. Now we should focus on a very important question: how to use the Eisenhower matrix in enterprise using Kanbu. Kanbu's digital version of the Eisenhower matrix supplements its core principles. It makes it more relevant for the digital age. You can get started with an explanation of how to work with the Eisenhower matrix in Kanbu. Your personal efficiency can benefit from that wisdom, and you will see the extensive capabilities of the Kanbu board. The first step is to choose an Eisenhower matrix Kanbu template, or you can create it by yourself from the scratch using Kanbu board as well. The second step is to list down all the activities, tasks, or projects as a Kanbu card and add it to Eisenhower matrix. Then you put each of these activities, tasks, or projects as a Kanbu card you listed in one of those 4 categories. In the first list, you put the cards that are important and urgent, and in the second, the ones that are important but not urgent. In the third list, you put Kanbu cards that are not important but urgent, and the fourth one, the ones that are not important and not urgent. The fourth step is to add coworkers to your Eisenhower matrix and work together using mentions and comments. Then you could add documents, to-do lists, notes, and dates to every Kanbu card. In this way, your Eisenhower matrix becomes an enterprise tool. The last step will be to use analytics and to improve your efficiency. Now, having that little introduction, we should answer the frequently asked questions. The first one is, how can I organize tasks in the Eisenhower matrix? As I said, you have 4 lists, also called Eisenhower quadrants. There you can place your tasks. Kanbu equivalent of an Eisenhower quadrant is a Kanbu list. You are provided with those first lists in a template that corresponds to the 4 Eisenhower quadrants. Adding a task in a form of Kanbu card is the same as adding a quadrant in the analog Eisenhower matrix. So, how many tasks can I put in the Eisenhower matrix? The answer is pretty simple: as many as you want. Unlike the analog version, Kanbu's digital Eisenhower matrix can contain unlimited tasks entries. The only limitation is your ability to execute. You can enter as many tasks as you wish in each of the lists. The Kanbu list will display the number of tasks and the percentage of already completed ones. Having this information updated in real time opens up a new dimension of streamlining your decision-making and also sharpens your prioritization abilities. The next question is, how can I see progress of work for each task? In every task on Kanbu card, you can see the current progress of work. You can even group your tasks according to their progress status. You can even customize your status, which might look like this: not started, in progress, blocked, and completed. The statuses are visible in the Kanbu card so you can exactly see what stage the task is at. You can also group tasks according to their statuses. Using the visualization, the list will correspond to the names of statuses, but you will also see the names of the quadrants. This will allow you to determine in which quadrants of the matrix the task is located. But how can I delegate tasks? In Kanbu's digital version of the Eisenhower matrix, not only can you place tasks in different quadrants, but you can also easily delegate them to another person in your team. By simply dragging and dropping the person's avatar on Kanbu card, you can delegate any task regardless of quadrant list. The delegation generates a notification for the assigned person and also automatically subscribes them to the stream of information. This will mean that assigned person now follows that Kanbu card. Another question that we should answer is, how can I work with my team? And the digital version of the Eisenhower matrix solves one of the major problems: physical boundaries. The analog version can be only at one place at any given time. However, with the digital version, you are no longer limited by those physical boundaries. The entire team can see any added tasks at any physical location. By adding colleagues to the board, you can also give them all the information they need to execute work efficiency. It will also boost transparency and visualization quality. Another question that we should consider is it possible to change views in Eisenhower matrix? The answer is again pretty simple. You can change views and see the information in different dimensions such as lists, calendar, Gantt chart, or analytics. Combining all those features with filters and continuously updated real-time information opens up a world of never-ending possibilities. So does the Eisenhower matrix have Kanban or Gantt chart view? Yes. The digital version of Eisenhower matrix in Kanban is equipped with a Kanban and Gantt chart views. You can change views using the left-hand panel in the board. Kanban creates a useful union between the Eisenhower principle and the Kanban approach. It allows you to group tasks as to do, doing, and done. For planning enthusiasts, the Gantt chart view can show the dates and relationships between the tasks. You are not limited to one methodology. In Kanban, you can use whenever is best to solve your current problem. You can also ensure that changes will be kept consistent across all task visualizations. But sometimes the tasks are dependent on each other. Can I set task dependencies in Eisenhower matrix? Yes, you can set task dependencies using 4 relationships: parent, child, previous, and next. The tasks, in form of Kanban cards on the Eisenhower board, can also be linked to each other through relationships. Relationships in Kanban are equivalent to those found in the most professional work environments. They can be combined in many different relationships according to your needs. Kanban, with its powerful features, will assist you while dealing with these complexities. Another question that we should answer is, can I set due dates in tasks? Yes. You can set a due date, a start date, and multiple card dates in every task. You can also inform others when the task should start or when the task should finish. You can see these dates in the Kanban card, timeline, Gantt view, and calendar view. This extra context of time adds another important vector to the decision-making process. It will also influence the prioritization by signifying its urgency. So, can the Eisenhower matrix remind me about upcoming dates? One of the major advantages of the digital Eisenhower matrix comes in the form of its reminder system. The template is equipped with a set of default reminders that fire several times when a date is approaching or becomes overdue. All participants will be aware of the deadline, but in case the notification goes unnoticed, Kanban escalates and involved users will receive email reminders. But can I perform remote work with Eisenhower matrix? Yes. The Eisenhower matrix has 24/7 remote access that allows you to work from anywhere at any given time from any device. That's actually one of the most remarkable improvements that have resulted from the digitalization of the Eisenhower matrix by Kanban. Will I stay up to date with the Eisenhower matrix while being away from Kanban? Yes. Kanban board gathers all information that is relevant to you and updates you with it through notifications. In case the notification goes unnoticed, it's automatically sent to you by email, so you're always up to date of the status of work. Whether the change has been made by another employee or the system, you will be notified according to your personal preferences. Users can define what kind of notification they want to receive with options like everything, relevant, and comments. They can also choose to actively follow single tasks or even follow the entire Eisenhower quadrant. The last question that we should answer is, can I use the Eisenhower matrix template to manage my personal workload in the Kanban board? Obviously. Since the assessment of tasks is extremely subjective, we actually recommend you to manage your own workload with the Eisenhower matrix template. My board is the perfect place to organize your personal flow of work containing tasks. The Eisenhower matrix methodology empowers you to gain the right perspective. Thanks to that, you will be able to make the most out of your time. In conclusion, the Eisenhower principle is a useful tool to achieve work efficiency. But Kanban takes a step further. With its digital representation for the modern workplace, you can prioritize tasks and make the decision easier. If you have more questions regarding Eisenhower matrix, you can contact us now and we will talk about reaching a whole new level of efficiency at work.